Hello there, welcome back to my channel, and again we're looking at the sets that are due to retire at the end of the year. Obviously, like I say in all my videos, I'm using the Brick Fanatics list for what's retiring, so obviously things will change, and with the sales of Black Friday, that kind of thing, Lego may pull sets if they do well, so it could change, just it's not 100%, okay? This video is going to be for BRICKHEADZ that's retiring at the end of the year, and I'll put Gabby's Doll's House on there as well. It's just a small theme in front of it as well. Right, I can't remember if I went through all the spiel about where I get all the information from, so if I didn't, I'm trying to do it every other, but I can't remember if I did it in the last video or not, so I'll skip it this time. And if you want to know where I'll get all the information from, just watch my old videos and then I'll do it next time. Okay, so the first one is Gabby's Doll's House. Like I say, the first one is 10795, the Crafting with Baby Box, $12.99, and that's got a shelf life of 1 year 7 months. Brickeconomy values it at £11. It's 22 pence per piece. It's got one doll valued at £2. In the last 30 days, sold 26 sets. The highest amount was 16, the lowest amount was 9, and that's got a 6% retirement pop. Now, considering it's got dolls, I've just done Friends in my last video. 6% is higher than what most of the sets from Friends are. So even though it's for, you know, a doll set or whatever it is, it still seems to be a little bit better as an investment than Friends. But anyway, yeah. So that one is ranked number 5 in the Gabby's Doll's House theme, and it sold 176 sets. Next one is 10796, Gabby's Kitty Care Ear, $34.99. That's got a 1 year 7 month shelf life as well. Brickeconomy values it at £28. It's 21 pence per piece. It's got 2 dolls plus 4 cupcakes. I have no idea what the cupcakes are, but anyway, valued at £10. In the last 30 days, sold 13 sets. The highest amount was 48, the lowest amount was 24, and that's 6% retirement pop as well. And that one's ranked number 6 in Gabby's Doll's House as well, and it sold 151 sets. And the last one for Gabby is 10797, the Gabby Party Room, $44.99. That's got a 1 year 7 month shelf life as well. Brickeconomy has it at £36. It's 18 pence per piece. Now, there's a conflict between the websites. Some say it's got 3 figures, 1 unique. Some say 4 figures, 1 unique. So it's 3 or 4 figures with 1 unique anyway. Valued at £6. In the last 30 days, sold 8 sets. The highest amount was 63. The lowest amount was 37. And that's also got a 6% retirement pop as well. And that one is ranked number 7 in the Gabby's Doll's House, and it's only sold 88 sets. So that's another notebook down. I've gone through, I don't know, 7 or 8 notebooks doing this. So next one now. Right, so now we're on to BRICKHEADZ that's hopefully going to retire at the end of the year. First one is one that's been around for quite a while, is 40547, the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, $17.99. That's been around for 3 years, 7 months and 6 days, or it will be by the end of the year. Brickeconomy values it at £17. It's 7 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 50 sets, and the highest amount was 26, and the lowest amount was 16. Now, this has got, considering it's been out for a long time, a 20% retirement pop. I mean, the BRICKHEADZ really do have a good return on investment, that kind of thing. So 20% is pretty good. It's also an expected good investment. Now, that was ranked number 3 in the Star Wars theme of BRICKHEADZ, and it sold 25,990 sets. So if you look back on my other videos, you'll see that the figures that I give you, I kind of times them by 4. It could be more than that, could be times by 6 or whatever it is. But if you think 26,000, so there's over 100,000 of those out there, and yet, you know, it could still be a good investment. Next one is 40668, the Captain America and Red Hulk, $17.99. Now, that's got a shelf life of 1 year, 1 month. Brickeconomy values it at £16. It's 9 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, sold 24 sets. The highest amount was 31, the lowest amount was 14. That's got a 17% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked number 13 in the Marvel theme, and it sold 2,719 sets. So there's a big difference between the Star Wars and the Marvel. 25,000 or nearly 26,000 and 2,000. Next one is 40669 Iron Man Mark 5, $9.99. That's got a 1 year, 6 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values at £80 and it's 10 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 26 sets. The highest amount 15 and the lowest amount was 8. And that's got an 18% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked number 4 in the Marvel theme, and it sold 4,926 sets. Next one is 40670, the Iron Spider-Man, $9.99. That's got a 1 year, 11 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £8. It's 11 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 35 sets. The highest amount was 15, the lowest amount was 8. And that's got a 17% retirement pop with an expected good investment. And that one's ranked number 2 in the Marvel theme, and it sold 7,182 sets. Next one is 40671, the Potted Groot, $9.99. That's got a 1 year, 11 month shelf life as well. Brickeconomy valued at £8 as well. That's got a 9 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, it sold 36 sets. The highest amount was 14, the lowest amount was 8. That's got a 17% retirement pop and an expected good investment. That's ranked number 1 in the Marvel theme, and it sold 7,206 sets. Next one is 40675, the Clone Commander Cody, $9.99. Obviously, last year there was the Ahsoka, and now this year there's the Clone Commander. It's just sort of something to keep an eye on, because obviously everybody bought the Ahsoka, and now there's not much in it really. That's got a 1 year, 8 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values at £8 as well. It's 7 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, I sold 35 sets. The highest amount was 13, the lowest amount was 8. And that's got a 19% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked number 7 in the Star Wars theme, and it sold 15,774 sets. Next one is 40748, the one that quite a lot of people have said bad things about. It's the Batman 18-1, $24.99. That's got a 1 year, 5 months and 14 days shelf life. Brickeconomy values it at £21. It's 8 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, I sold 36 sets, which is more than I expected. The highest amount was 28, the lowest amount was 15. That's got a 17% retirement pop as well, with an expected good investment. That one's ranked number 3 in the DC theme in BRICKHEADZ, and it sold 5,542 sets. Next one is 40750, the Wednesday and Enid, $17.99. That's got a 1 year, 3 month shelf life. That's Brickeconomy values it as £16. It's 8 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, I sold 37 sets. The highest amount was 24, the lowest amount was 15. That one's got a 16% retirement pop with an expected good investment. Now that one is just in the BRICKHEADZ theme, and it's ranked 131st in the BRICKHEADZ theme, and it's sold 3,196 sets. Next one is 40792, the Dumbo, $9.99. That's only got an 11 month shelf life. Brickeconomy values at £8. It's 6 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, I sold 32 sets. The highest amount was 17, the lowest amount was 11. That's got an 18% retirement pop, but there's no good investment on that one. Sorry to say, expected good investment. So it's just 18% retirement pop. That one's ranked 22nd in the Disney theme, and it sold 3,738 sets. Next one is 40793, the Tom and Jerry, $13.49. That's got a 1 year shelf life by the end of December. Brickeconomy values it at £12. It's 6 pence per piece. In the last 30 days, I sold 43 sets. The highest amount was 21, and the lowest amount was 12. That's got a 17% retirement pop with an expected good investment. Now that one's ranked in just the BRICKHEADZ as well. It's 95th in the BRICKHEADZ theme, and it sold 4,552 sets. Next one is, there's not a lot of information about this because it's still pending release, and yet it's due to retire at the end of the year. This is 40794, the Alphaba and Glinda 1799. Now if it does retire at the end of the year, it'll have had a 4-month shelf life, and like I say, it's not due to come out until September. So there isn't really any information about it other than the fact that it's 6p per piece. Other than that, there's nothing else, because obviously, like I say, it hasn't come out yet, so there's no sales, there's no nothing, there's no anything about that. Other than if it does retire, it'll only be out for 4 months. Next one is 40796, the Revenge of the Sith Heroes and Villains 44.99. Now that's been out for 8 months and 13 days if it retires at the end of the year. Now obviously these Star Wars ones, I've seen a few videos, obviously people talk about these sets, you know, the Star Wars sets that are the 5 and 6 sets that we've had previously. And they kind of, the first time they came out, everybody bought them to invest in, and because so many people invested in them, they haven't done very well. So the next load that came out, people were expecting them not to do very well, so not many people bought them. So this third set, it could be that it goes the other way. So obviously if not many people buy them, later on the supply and demand will be high for these. But it also could be a false positive, because a lot of people might think the same thing, so lots of people buy it. So obviously we'll have to try and keep an eye on how many have actually sold later on when it comes closer to actually retiring, and see, because obviously, like I say, the first lot was everybody bought it, the next lot not many people bought it, and this lot we'll just have to wait and see. So just have to watch this space, and I'll, if I find out, you know, sort of coming up to the end of the year, I'll let you know. So this has been out for 8 months and 13 days. Brickeconomy values it at £42, 7p per piece. In the last 30 days sold 30 sets. The highest amount was 68, the lowest amount was 42. And that's got a 19% retirement pop with an expected good investment. That one's ranked 19th in the Star Wars theme, and so far has sold 3,278 sets. So obviously if you times that by 4, you're looking at 13,000 sets. If you times it by 6, you know. So still hasn't sold many yet. Anyway, next one is 40798, the Red Panda, is it May or Mai, 9.99. That's been out for 11 months as well. Brickeconomy values it at £8. It's 8p per piece. In the last 30 days it sold 19 sets. The highest amount was 17 and the lowest amount was 8. That's got an 18% retirement pop, and it's ranked 30th in the Disney theme. It sold 1,793 sets. The next two, I'm not sure whether they'll retire or not. We'll just have to wait and see. It's 40799, the Monkey D Luffy, 9.99. It's from One Piece. If it retires at the end of the year, it's been out for 5 months. Now at the moment, it's only just come out, so there's no sales data or anything like that. All I know at the moment is it's 7p per piece, and so far they've sold 1,154 of that particular set. It's got an 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment, but that's obviously if it retires at the end of the year. And the other one, 40800, the Buggy the Clown, 9.99. That's also got a 5-month shelf life. That's 6p per piece. There's no sale data on that, as you know, monthly and that kind of thing. Just to know that it's sold 1,026 sets so far, and that's also got an 11% retirement pop with an expected good investment. So like I say, because they're so new, there isn't a lot of data about those. So we'll just have to wait and see whether they do actually retire at the end of the year. I suppose we'll see how One Piece does. Yeah. Anyway, my next video will be Minecraft. Obviously we're coming to the end now of what's retiring at the end of the year, so I'll have to start thinking about what I'm going to do next time. If there's any information or data that you think that I'm missing, or you think that I should do for these sets, then always put a comment in, and I'll try and see if I can get that information or data to put for sets and that kind of thing. Yeah, so right, so yeah, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.